The Simpsons has earned a reputation for predicting the future with stunning accuracy. Whether it's coincidence or clairvoyance, the show has successfully captured social phenomena that later unfolded in real life. From technology advancements to political events, The Simpsons seems to have it all figured out. Stay tuned to find out some of the mind-boggling predictions made by this iconic animated series. The USA men's curling team won gold in Pyeongchang, just like in an episode of Boy Meets Curl 8 years ago. This episode even predicted the silver medalists from the 2018 Winter Olympics. It's an incredible coincidence. In a bizarre turn of events, a satirical episode of a popular TV show predicted a dystopian future where Donald Trump became president. Fast forward 16 years, and that very scenario has become a reality. Find out more about this uncanny coincidence. In a surprising turn of events, Disney has acquired Fox for a whopping $66.1 billion. Interestingly, a Simpsons episode from 1998 eerily predicted this acquisition. Disney's takeover of 20th Century Fox has left everyone wondering what this means for the entertainment industry. In a surprising turn of events, Lady Gaga recently rocked the Super Bowl halftime show, just as predicted by an episode of The Simpsons back in 2012. This pop sensation proved her ability to entertain and captivate the audience during the biggest football event of the year. Siegfried and Roy, famous entertainers, were attacked by their own tigers in 2003. The duo decided to end their career after Roy was severely injured and left partially paralyzed. Catch the full story on episode S05E10, Pringfield, aired in 1993. In a bizarre twist, mutant tomatoes have been discovered in Japan, 14 years after an episode of The Simpsons hinted at their existence. These mutated tomatoes have been linked to the Fukushima nuclear disaster. Stay tuned for more updates on this unusual phenomenon. In a 1995 episode of The Simpsons, Lisa and Marge encounter a phone with video capabilities and an irritating autocorrect feature. Decades later, autocorrect frustrations continue to plague us. Can you relate? S20E4, Treehouse of Horror 19, came out in 2008. Then, in 2012, the exact same thing happened. In a mind-blowing coincidence, an episode from 1998 predicted the discovery of the Higgs boson, also known as the God particle. This equation written by Homer Simpson paved the way for a major scientific breakthrough. Truly remarkable. In a bizarre turn of events, a recent incident seems to have recreated a classic episode of The Simpsons. Just like in the iconic episode from 1995, rival residents of Shelbyville stole a lemon tree from Springfield. Astonishingly, this fictional act became reality in 2013 when a lemon tree was mysteriously uprooted in the same manner. A truly inexplicable theft indeed. The Simpsons were onto something. The 2007 movie showed the NSA as a massive spy organization targeting all Americans. Guess what? It wasn't just a wild exaggeration. Recent events revealed that they got it right. Stay tuned for more on this NSA spying scandal. In a blast from the past, a 1995 episode of The Simpsons predicted smartwatches like the ones we have today. Lisa's future fiancé was seen using a watch to communicate, and now this futuristic gadget has become a reality. Smartwatches have taken the world by storm, offering a range of incredible features. Who knew The Simpsons could foresee the tech trends of the future? S7E12, Team Homer, shows TV preachers being obsessed with worshipping money. Then Pope Francis said this in 2013. In a bizarre coincidence, an episode from the popular TV show, The Simpsons, predicted America's fear of Ebola in 1997. The episode titled Lisa's Sacks features Marge Simpson reading a book about Curious George and the Ebola virus. Fast forward to 2014, when the real-life Ebola outbreak hit America, and the nation was gripped by panic. A strange connection between fiction and reality that has left many amazed. In a shocking revelation, the classic TV show, The Simpsons, seems to have predicted a disturbing food scandal in 2013. An episode from 1994 shows the lunch lady secretly serving horse meat to children. Fast forward to 2013, and numerous popular food products were discovered to contain horse meat. A bizarre coincidence or a timely warning? In a shocking turn of events, FIFA's corruption scandal took a bizarre twist. A 2014 episode of TV show, You Don't Have to Live Like a Referee, featured a character who uncannily resembled the very officials now arrested for corruption. Stay tuned for more updates on this scandalous revelation. In a bizarre fashion trend, hamburger earmuffs have become a reality after their appearance on popular TV show, The Wizard of Evergreen Terrace, in 1998. These unique accessories, which gained attention in 2010, are making waves with their quirky style. Greece's economic collapse in 2015 followed a joke from 2012's episode of Politically Inept, with Homer Simpson, where Greece was humorously placed on eBay. The country's default marked a significant turning point for its struggling economy. In a surprising twist, former Beatles member Ringo Starr has finally responded to his fans after 20 years. Promising to personally write back to each and every one of them, Ringo's dedication echoes Paul McCartney's recent response to a fan's letter, which took a staggering 50 years. The Beatles legends continue to show their love and appreciation for their devoted fans. An episode of the TV show, Elementary School Music, from 2010 surprisingly predicted that an MIT professor would win a Nobel Prize. And guess what? It actually happened in 2016. Stay tuned for more incredible stories like this. In an episode of The Simpsons, called Lisa's Wedding, from 1995, Lisa's college librarian was portrayed as a robot. In a strange twist of events, robotic libraries actually exist today. It seems fiction has become reality. New app uses artificial intelligence to decode different types of cries from babies, allowing parents to understand their needs. Similar to a baby translator from a 1992 episode, this innovative technology is now available to help parents communicate better with their infants. In 1998, a Simpsons episode featured Homer's scheme of selling cooking grease for quick cash. Surprisingly, in 2013, real-life thieves were caught smuggling grease for the same reason. Are the show's writers secretly predicting the future? Or is there an Illuminati-like group ensuring their serious messages are hidden in cartoon joke form? Intriguing food for thought. In a 2006 episode of The Simpsons, Homer Simpson and his alleged biological father take a submersible craft to search for sunken treasure. Homer gets stuck in coral and runs out of oxygen, but miraculously wakes up in the hospital 3 days later. This episode is now being compared to a real-life incident in 2023, where a submersible diving to the wreck of the Titanic imploded, instantly killing all on board.